there, you lovely water signs. I hope you're doing fantastic. Thank you for joining me for another group session. So if you're Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, these ones are going to be for you. Now, friends, if you haven't joined me for a reading before, no worries. Just understand not all messages will resonate. That's totally cool. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. Friends, as well, I am going to be posting and announcing my mediumship workshop. So this is a beginner intermediate mediumship workshop. You don't need to have experience to do this, but if you also have been dabbling a bit, you're more than welcome to join. This is going to be a 2-day workshop, so check out my website for that. It's going to be posted very, very soon, and registration will be open. And of course, if you like these messages, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So, friends, considering my animal messengers have been around me a lot lately, I think it's time for all of us to connect with our animal spirit guides and see what is in our best good. All right, water signs, please. What are the energies that we most need to look at for water signs at this time and their best good? You get 2, my friends, you get 2. Okay, so is there fighting in your household, or is there fighting with regards to career or money and finances for you guys? Because I've got 2 of them that came out, right? Nice for one, but... So first one, 5 of Wands. So clearly just by the picture of this card, it represents possibly some turmoil, possibly fighting, arguing, butting of heads, maybe too many cooks in the kitchen. And as a result, you're not getting a lot of stability. You're not feeling like you're in a safe place. I don't mean like physically I'm not in a safe place, but clearly this speaks to butting heads, right? Not getting along, tension. And I've also got the 10 of Pentacles. So this is going to tell me this either has to do with your home life and family, and do I feel safe in my home in terms of, can I provide for my family? Is the job front safe for me? And this also might feel like just in the career side as well for some of you. So this can be both. This can be family, and this can also be career stuff for you water signs, okay? But definitely you're looking for ways to bring clarity, to bring peace into the household and into the financial situation. Okay, so let's take a look at what animal guides are here for you to help with this situation, okay? Water signs, please. What is their spirit guide? Whoa, all right, so hang on, because these just came flying right out. Okay. So, at first, very nice message for you guys is raccoon and resourcefulness. Look at this. This is awesome. And what does it say? It says you have all the resources you need. So with regards to this picture of not feeling either stable in our home or in our career, this is a lovely message coming in to validate that let's just say your spirit guides are on your side. They see what it is that you're going through, and they're trying to bring forward energies and information to help you along your way, to beef you up, to create this strong foundation, and to help you move forward. If you think about a raccoon as well, just in general, well, some people don't have like, fantastic connotations with raccoon, but just looking at raccoon in themselves, they are natural scavengers. They're natural individuals who look to see what is the best I can use of this situation. What if I don't have all the, let's just say, resources that I need right now, what can I use on hand? What can I do rather than what can't I do? And this is a huge message with raccoon. And it also begs you to ask to look on the bright side of things, because there is polarity with raccoon with regards to the black and white, okay? And also sometimes with the black around the eyes, this can indicate that perhaps where you're at, you're looking at things through a more discerning eye or a more darker eye. Some of you might have been feeling a little beat up lately, or a little bit like you've been through the ringer. So this is reminding you that not all things are dark, and that there are things here to help you. And certainly raccoon is saying, even though you don't see what's right in front of you in terms of resources and help, you have everything you need. It just may not all be revealed yet, okay? And speaking of revealing, we've got the snake. And what it says here is healing, and you are a healer. And what I feel that this is really talking about is you leveling up, really, water signs. This is about you understanding what hasn't worked for you in the past, right? Because maybe you're still hanging on to some stuff in the household that doesn't feel good. Maybe you don't feel like yourself in the house. Maybe you're butting heads with other people and you don't feel like there's peace peace. So this card is absolutely speaking to change management and change in itself, because when you shed that skin and move forward in another version of yourself, many times we heal the pieces that we're looking at that are inside that cause these conflicts, right? Sometimes the conflict is more about what's in us rather than what's going on in the situation around us, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a medicine wheel. Considering I want to talk about our animal messengers and how they can help us, let's see what is the best thing that they can do to help align us with our energies that are going to be best for us and get us to where we want to be, right? Because Raccoon is telling you, you have everything you need, right? The resources, whether they're showing up right now or whether they're going to be showing up very soon, you've got it. You've got it, water signs. Okay, let's do the medicine wheel, please, for our beautiful water signs. Medicine wheel, please. What do we need to start doing in the east direction for our water signs? Water signs, please. Here. Yepers. Okay, water signs. So porcupine energy is coming up in your east direction. Totally relevant message here. This is speaking about you taking steps to get a tougher skin or a tougher exterior shell, because whatever sort of friction is happening, it's starting to hurt. It's starting to make you feel either like you're not in control, or maybe there's some wounds or things that are being said from other individuals that make you feel bad about yourself, okay? So this is the time to perk up that confidence, knowing that you are just fine. But the other side of this is knowing and recognizing that there are going to be people who want to push you down, who want to make you feel bad, who want to make you the bad guy for whatever that looks like in your personal circumstances, okay? So porcupine is begging you to put your quills up, get some tougher skin, okay? And that's not to say that it's right for people to treat you bad, but at the same time, you also have to ask yourself the question, how many of these fights do I respond to, right? You can either respond and feel bad and allow yourself to be hurt, or you can go, I know where that energy is coming from. I'm not gonna let that bother me. I'm just going to let it go, you know, like a duck would do, water off a duck's back, right? This is for you. This is absolutely for you, water signs, okay? So what else for our water signs? Do we start here or do we keep moving? Okay. So, south direction, horse. Okay, guys, you have to control your emotions. You have to control your emotions. With horse energy, this is about, you know, wild, free type energy, but this is also about really knowing when to control and when to not fly off the handle. If you look at this horse and its natural wild atmosphere, a wild horse, if, for example, they were spooked, they would get up and just start running, right? Not necessarily with any particular direction or goal in mind. They would just, you know, get the hell out of Dodge, so to speak, right? So what this is saying for you in terms of balance, water signs, is be careful how you respond with your emotions, right? We already know that you're feeling like, you know, maybe you're under attack, or maybe people are being mean and rude to you, and you're having a hard time dealing with that. And again, the message was, you know, thicker skin, right? But this is saying, it's like saying the exact same thing. Don't allow these emotions to run away with you. Don't allow the emotions to power you. You are in power here. What you choose to think and to feel really is up to you. The universe might offer you something to chew on. Hey, someone said this about you. Why don't you be upset about it for 9 days and keep talking about it and keep being upset and keep reeling? Call your friends and call this one and call that one, right? But gossiping and getting other people to agree with your hurt feelings isn't going to make you feel better. All it's going to do is allow you to sit in those emotions for longer. Do yourself a favor, clear the deck, don't get carried away when it comes to emotions. Really, really important for you, water signs, because that is your element. Water is your emotions, right? So definitely making sense for me already, water signs. What about our west direction for water signs? What do we need to do? Boom. Buffalo. This is a lovely message. Now, you know how Raccoon showed up for you and said that you have everything you need, even if you don't see it right in front of you, you know, looking at the polarity of things as well? When Buffalo shows up, this is absolutely a validation that you have everything you need. I also feel that for some of you, you are turning over a new leaf and moving forward into different levels of faith. So whether that means you are turning to religion, whether that means you are turning inwards to your own inner self and your own higher self to commune, you know, with your higher self and find out what is right for me. This really makes me feel that you have learned that when I calm myself down and I connect to calm energies, right, whether through meditation, whatever that may be, that you feel your connection to the universe, you feel your connection to your own solid energy, you do feel safe, you know that everything is going to be fine, okay? So this is really saying to you, take advantage of this energy, because you need to keep doing more of this. You need to bring more of a practice of this into your space, because we can every now and then, like with the duck told us, you know, let water go off your back, but it's easy to be invited back into the fight. So Buffalo showing up in the west direction is really asking you to say, if you put this into a routine for yourself to make this a regular part of a coping mechanism when things get rough, then you're going to be able to swing this whole thing in a much better direction for yourself and be solid rather than be reeling to the stuff that shows up for you, whether it's emotional, whether it has to do with money, whatever those items are. This will make you feel solid and stable. So create a routine of positive thinking and not allowing your mind and your emotions to go all out of whack. And then if you're solid, you will stay solid, okay? Lovely message. What else for water signs? Where do we need to balance the mind? Water signs, please. What about our mind? Some of you are going through some emotional drama and gossip type situations, because in my head I'm hearing, well, he said that, so I said this, and she said that, so I said this, and then here we are reeling, boom, 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 right? Energy's going back, forth, but where should your energy be? Here, friends, okay? So that's just what I'm picking up and what I'm hearing. In the mind for our water signs, please. Balance in the mind, water signs. Boom, there it goes. Didn't I say it? Didn't I say it, friends? Okay, spider medicine is showing up for you. And a lot of people are like, oh, no, not spider medicine. It's all good, okay? It's all good. Spider is not like the creepy, crawly medicine. There's nothing bad after you. Spider is a huge representation of how you respond to the outside elements in your life, okay? Are you gonna let someone shake your web and you freak out every time someone throws a stone your way? If so, you're really depleting your energy. Does it make sense? Does it make sense to respond to every fight? Does it make sense to defend yourself to every little thing that's said? No, this is a lot more about other people's energy than your own. You stay safe, you stay balanced, you stay centered, okay? So this is really asking you, what patterns in your mind are you responding to that you don't have to, okay? This is absolutely about calming the mind, calming the waters, not responding, and knowing that you are safe and solid. Because friends, when you know you're safe and solid, you don't have to respond to that nonsense. You really don't. If we calm ourselves down, get some thicker skin, don't respond to the fights that show up for us. This is the third time I've seen this card, okay? Then what is gonna happen? Yes. Lovely. We're going there. We're going there, water signs. So first of all, Page of Cups. Pages always kind of are like messengers, right? So this is like a message of love. This is you, or emotion, or an invitation of, hey, do you want to feel good or do you want to not feel good? Do you want to respond? Do you not want to respond? And this Page of Cups is really kind of telling you that good things are coming your way. But because this is a page, it's kind of like this is being offered to you, but you're the one who decides what to turn it into, right? And this is where the Page of Wands also shows up. This is kind of like your new lease on life and deciding this is how I'm going to respond to things from now on. I'm not going to lose my stuff. I'm going to see it for what it is. I'm going to come back to myself, and I am going to remember that when I hold my space in a beautiful place, then I am fine on my own. I don't need to look to external validation. And then enters the Fool. Isn't this amazing how I have this one here holding the wand, and then this Fool has a wand as well. So what this speaks about is, even though you're going outside of your comfort zone to not respond emotionally and to defend yourself, this is saying you're doing the right thing by doing so. This is new for you, water signs, because you do sit in this water element so well. But this is really saying this is the time to start trying something different. And the beautiful thing that shows up after that is the Empress. You rejuvenating yourself, you healing yourself, you coming into your power, right? Not being rocked by every little thing that happens. And then I also had the Nine of Pentacles show up. So you know how at the beginning that you're kind of concerned about how are things going to work out, your foundations of stability, stability and the money. What this is saying is when you gain your power and you call back control, then you sit in your power, right? Look at this. But the main piece for you right now is to stay solid in your own energy, not to let others rock you, to remember not to dip your toe into all of that stuff, because when you do, you stay on the straight and narrow of what is right for you. Okay, water signs? Water signs, I hope this message helped you out and bring you a little bit of faith, and remember to know where to balance within yourself. If you do like these messages, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and please join me next week for your next reading. Thank you, water signs.